Yo, 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 what's up there, YouTubers? Russell Snussle here at my storage unit. You know what? I should probably go back there one day and kind of show you a little bit. But today, we got this. This is a converter for your car, truck, RV. You know, 120 watt power inverter, Ryobi. And what's great about that is I have 3. I'm selling it for $25 a piece, and I have a gentleman that's coming, 2 gentlemen that are coming due date and picking them up. So that's $50 right there. And then I have another gentleman that's coming to pick up a leaf blower, a Ryobi 280 CFM, blows out 100 miles an hour. Hold on. Alright, so in doing that, that's a $75 profit right there, because in that pallet it was Ryobi tools. Ryobi, wait, hold on. Tools. And so that pallet was full of a variety of tools. So you had your saws, you had your leaf blowers. I had a 550, 3 of those, 280. There was a 350, 220. There was a few of those. All the blowers have sold. And then there were Ryobi cleaners. How do I want to say it? There's car cleaner. One of them's back there. There's the one that comes on a stick on a pole. Cleaner, dust cleaner, sweeper type thing. Vacuum. Dear God. 2 of those vacuums. What else? 6 tool combo kit. 2 of those. What else on there? Oh, and this is one of the bigger items that was on there. A snowblower. Bought me a pallet. Got me a snowblower. And it's only 88 degrees out. Needs a snowblower. Ryobi. Got a good deal for you. That sucker's almost $900. Cordless, by the way. And I'm gonna probably sell it for about 500, maybe 6. Put it out there for 6. What's great about that is what I'm gonna do is brand recognition, right? So my goal was like, hey, Ryobi. I used Ryobi when I was down in Florida and had my own business down there, distributorship, building, fabricating. We did privacy curtains and shade sails. So I used Ryobi tools. I used the drills. I used the saw, and I loved it. Had tons of batteries. And so it was those tools were great for the job. Made me a lot of money. So when I ended up going to this again, I don't know if I broke it down. I think I did. 23,000 square feet place that I go to in Dayton, wholesale place, and if you can think it, they probably have it. That place is absolutely filled to the brim with items to buy and to sell. So items that you want for your own personal home and use or business. Buy it, sell it. So in that Ryobi pallet, there was also batteries, chargers. There was, let's see what else. An auger. Probably a couple other things that I'm forgetting about. But that pallet already put me in profit. So these little things here, $25 a piece. That's $75 of profit. And it's great. It's awesome. Oh, right, that's what I was talking about. Brand recognition. So one of the reasons why I ended up going with that pallet was two reasons. Number one, the fans that I bought, I had some Ryobi fans that needed 40 volt batteries, and some people needed the batteries. So in that pallet that I bought, there was 40 volt batteries, and so that was the reason why I wanted to buy that pallet, so that I could sell those batteries to the people that needed them for their fans. And it was great. It was awesome. Brand recognition. Also, there are brand loyalists that are out there that absolutely love Ryobi. So I was like, man, why don't I go ahead and help those people that love their Ryobis and they know the cost. So they're going to know the savings that I'm going to pass on to them. That 6-tool combo kit, there's 3 of them, right? They're about $550, something like that. 550, 549, 550. And just go to ryobi.com or ryobitools.com. You'll end up seeing the prices on all those. So that's one thing that I end up doing is I'll go to ryobitools.com. I'll take a picture of that and I'll put it on there on the Facebook so they can understand that, hey, Ryobi is literally selling these for this price. Home Depot is another place that sells Ryobi, so I can also go to Home Depot and I can find out what prices that they got going on there. Gives me an understanding of exactly what it is. And then what I like to do is at least go 33% below market value. Save the cost, save somebody 33%, at least 33% from the value of that. Some items I do. So, with that being said, brand recognition, people being loyal to the brand, they absolutely, and then what happens is that they start being able to say, hey, Russell, you got this, or usually it's not, is this available? And then it's usually yes, and then conversation begins from there. And then I go and I meet up with them, we get talking and find out that they are loyalists to Ryobi. And then in doing so, and then sometimes what happens too is like, hey, can you get Milwaukee, or hey, can you get Craftsman, or hey, can you, and I'll be like, hey, I'll keep your information, and next time I am able, because Milwaukee pallets, they're expensive. Their startup is like $2,300 and up. So it's a chunk of change that you're giving out. But there's a cost to it too, right? So people know what they're going to pay for Milwaukee. And again, there's people that are absolutely sold out on Milwaukee. So when they see that a product that I have for them, Milwaukee drill, and let's say the drill's $200 and I'm giving it to them for $125, my Facebook page or message is going to absolutely blow up. People are going to say, what? New Milwaukee tool, retail $200. Your price today is $125, and people are just going to jump on that. And so the name of the game is, let's say this $2,300 pallet. My goal is to be able to find out how many items are on there, and then how much cost is it going to end up being for each item to get my money back, and then have an idea in my mind of how much profit I do desire to gain from that. So let's say I'm spending $2,300 on that pallet, and I'm like, man, I really want to be able to double that. Can I double it with every product that's on this pallet? So I'll do the math on that, I'll figure it all out, and I'll be like, okay, I might be close to getting double on that one, might be a little bit lower. And then I gotta say to myself, hey, Russell, is it gonna be worth it? And then I say to myself, hey, I think it's gonna be worth it. A couple reasons why is because I think, what I do is I go through all the memories that I've had of people, conversations, and I'm like, hey, that person needs some, that person needs some. And then I think, I could sell this pallet, this $2,300, fast. And then I can get my profit fast. Okay, that's gonna go ahead. I might not double it up, but I can get my profit faster. If I'm making $1,000 off of that pallet, and let's say in a week's time, I just made $1,000 in a week's time. So I brought in $3,300, take that $1,000 to the side, take that $2,300 that I invested in that pallet, and I'm holding on to that. With other money that I got from pallets profits, I'll probably trickle it in there, because ultimately what I want to do is I want to amass $10,000. That's my goal. I want to be able to amass $10,000 so that I can go out there and purchase any kind of item or items, whether it's going to be a boat, a car, land, to flip. Pallet, because there are pallets out there that are $10,000 and there's value in it. So if I buy a pallet for $10,000 and I'm looking to double that, and there's $20,000 on that pallet, and I'm paying $10,000, dude, how am I going to doubling my money? Double $10,000? Now all of a sudden I got $20,000 to start playing with? Holy mother of pearls, you know? Then it starts to be able to give me the ability to level up and start to think bigger, act bigger, do bigger. So out of this silly $25 profit that I'm going to make, 25 times 2 today with that one, plus $75 of the blower that I'm going to get from that money that's going to be coming in, that money being set aside for the other time for me to go and check out there what they got there at that wholesale place, and then do my own personal research right there, right then. This modern technology today, these phones, thank you, technology. Because you can instantly go there, spend a couple hours just being able to slowly, meticulously go through each aisle, process, assess, and then make an informed decision and find out exactly what's going to sell, how is it going to sell. And this is another thing that you can end up doing. Just giving you some of the tricks and trades that I end up doing, is you can end up putting feelers out there, right then. Take a picture. Take a couple pictures. Get there on the, whether you're going to find that item at Home Depot or Amazon or the product's website. Go to that product's website. Take those snapshots. Get the price that's out there. And then instantly go to your Facebook Marketplace. Throw an ad together. I'm at that wholesale place. I'm throwing an ad together. I'm putting the pictures out there, putting the descriptions out there, I'm putting the price out there. Boom! I send it. So now all of a sudden, and I can put it in 20 different places. So now all of a sudden I got that ad that's out there flowing while I'm at the wholesale place. And sometimes there's quick reaction. And if it bites, and there's a lot of bites, a lot of nibbles happening right off the bat, and I'm still there at that wholesale place, I'm like, all right, this is a hot item. I can move this item a lot faster than I thought I was going to be able to do it. Or it gives me an idea of exactly what I can do when it comes to moving that item. Make sense? So ideally what you would like to do is to be able to do just that. I mean, when I was in Florida and I was doing the pallets down there, I would literally, with other people too, they would buy those pallets, they would start to load it up on their truck, but they would take certain items, they would take pictures, they put the ads together, they put it out there. And I was over an hour away, and so on the way back to my place, I would then start to be able to get those posts or those ads out there, and I would start to be able to get some of the connections, and people would start to be able to call or message me. And then before I would get home, I'd have some of those products, and this is what I would end up doing. This is exactly what I would end up doing. I would buy a pallet for $500. Steve's awesome. Steve's amazing. Miss him. He would even help me load it, or he would help me do some investigating on it, and he would tell me exactly, the cost of it and all that. Well, what I would do is I would take those items, because I would assess the pallets. Let's say that there is 30 pallets that was out there. I would walk each one of those pallets, take a look in each one of them. I would probably, I knew that each pallet was going to be about $500. So I would try to be able to find a couple items. Hey, if I can have one item that's going to bring in $500, praise God. That means everything else that's on that pallet is going to be profit. So I tried to be able to find a couple different items that would end up bringing that $500 investment back. And when finding that, I'm like, okay. And then I'd look at all the other products that would be in that pallet, and I'd be like, ooh, I could really do real good with this pallet. Buy it. take those pictures, load up the truck, head on back to home, and hey Lord, I got another pallet here. Would you mind helping me out with this? Guardian angels go out there, protect me for the trip. I just kind of pray, do my own little thing, and then all of a sudden I would get reactions. I'd get hits, and so I'd make contacts. So by the time that I got home, I'm either one of two things: stopping at a local place to be able to sell that item to them right there, right then, or I would set up a time and place to be able to go sell that to them. And before you know it, I'm bringing in the money before I even got my products to the storage unit in Florida to unload it, to only load it back up and sell it again. So that's what I end up doing in a nutshell when it comes to buying a pallet, assessing the pallet, and then moving the pallet. And then today is Saturday. Today is the day that I really kind of set up people to be able to come and be able to pick up these items and make the profit. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of great. It's kind of awesome. I love it. I love the hustle. I love the interaction with the people. I love the opportunities to be able to expand my own personal territory by leveling up. So my goal is here we are in July. By the end of this year, I'd like to be able to have at least, when I was talking about that $10,000, I'd have that chunk of change to be able to kind of go out there and make those big purchases to flip. That's my ultimate goal. So then rolling into the following year, I could take that $10,000 and then I could roll it into that $100,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully I could do that sooner than that. So then by 2027, I have a real good chunk of change to be able to do a lot of great things. My ultimate goal for my own personal self is to be able to find a small little manufacturing company that I can buy, and within that manufacturing company, it's just pumping cash. 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 You see what I'm saying? You hear what I'm saying? It's pumping cash. A manufacturing company is just something that is always mass producing, right? Continuously, all the time. So finding a good product, finding a good place that I can manufacture that product and getting that product sold every single day, that excites me. So that's my own personal ultimate goal, what I'd like to be able to do when it comes to business. And then along that journey, really kind of having a great time, learning, stretching, meeting great and wonderful people, and just having great adventures in life. All right, my friends, I'm going to let you go. I have a mailbox to put back up. Yeah, that's what I got to do. It's sitting out there on the ground again. Yeah, so if you're one of those people out there that has knocked somebody's mailbox down, don't be rude. Don't be rude. At least stop and say, hey, sorry, I made a mistake. Knocked your mailbox down. Here's $20. I don't know. Something. Don't be rude. Just knock someone's mailbox down and say, see you later, adios, deuces. That's just karma. It's going to come back. It's going to get you. It's going to get you. All right, my friends. Again, with my videos, they're going to be real raw, Russell. They're going to be as much information as I possibly can at that moment in time. Hopefully, there's going to be a theme to each video that's going to be coming out. Again, today's Saturday. Today's the day that I meet and greet with people and sell items and bring in that profit so I can roll it into the next project. So, hopefully today that we ended up learning about how to assess and how to process and then how to get that products moved. So, alrighty, any comments? Put them out there. Alrighty, you guys, you're amazing. Have a great day. Get your hustle flowing.